Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader. This is Mr. Singh. Welcome. Marathon Digital Holdings, ticker symbol MARA. Folks, I am super excited about this stock. How did it play out today? Wow, what a run we've been waiting for. Well, we're up at 23% and up to $4 up, right? After market, we even went high of $21.70. Well, let's do a quick recap how we acted today. Breaking news coming out. Talk about my portfolio. Talk about what are the key levels to look at it. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned because there's some key levels I want to talk about and what is we are anticipating coming through for Friday and all the way to the next week. So further ado, well, folks, market open up. You can my purple line. You can clearly see that it is my 60-day EMA acted as a support, and my 200 days, the pink line sitting right up here, acted as another support level. So from the get-go, when we tested and acted support time and time, it acted as a massive support, and even though we broke through close to coming to 200 EMA, not even needed it because guess what, folks? It is 60-day EMA acted as a massive support. But remember my previous video that I mentioned many times on $21.22. We got rejected, 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 and breakthrough and rejected, and then 20 minutes left for the market to close. We broke through. That was a great news. Why I wanted to see the breakthrough on that. We went high after market. It's $21.70. Now it's kind of cooling off, and I can see it and get some momentum. Well, that was because you can clearly see that the kind of sell off after the market. A lot of people sold off, and RSI got cooled off quickly. We're gonna go in 5-day chart, right? This is where we had this run over here. Everything is pointing towards an up run. We broke through, right? You can clearly see that how many times we tested it, got rejected, folks. I would like when I test the videos that I've been making it and talking about these key levels and pay attention to that is something that is going to be very critical moving forward. Well, we're going to look at 1 month, right? We're going to go back quickly, look at 1 month, and you can clearly see that right now is $21.52 after market right now, but we closed at 21.58. It is in support level. Why did I say that? Right? Why did I say that? Because folks, right here when we had this breakthrough, acted as one that massive. What after markets and pre-market was another resistance right here. And I go all the way back, folks. I go all the way back right here when it acted as a massive support. So that's what's my next support level. Is it a confirmation yet? Well, on the 3-month chart, folks, I can tell you right now. Well, on the 1 month, let's go back. 1 month, yes, we had this crossover. When this purple line crosses over the blue line, yes, it is a crossover of an uptrend. Look at RSI; it's kind of going too much an over but situation right now. And when we go back to 3 months, it is not a confirmation yet for an uptrend. You must be thinking, say, what? We already made $4. You need to have an uptrend and hold over here. So I would see they'll be trading in between this channel right here, right? I won't be surprised, folks. It comes back to $18.57 and it goes back again. Yes, folks. I won't be surprised coming back to $18 and coming back because on the 6 months, look at it. 6 months, your purple, like this is the money game. He needs to cross over on that. If he cross over, which it looks like it, and I love it what I see right now, you will see an uptrend going test of high of $21.53, which we broke after today, right? And I'm not going to change my resistance level, right? So you can see my resistance are red, and my support is yellow. The only thing that's going to change is this one is now is going to be our support level moving forward, which is somewhere in 30. We talked about it. So kind of keep an eye because we're going to go highs up here at 21, 23. You might be seeing a breakout of pulling it back, right? Kind of trading like this in between and then low and go testing high. So like I said, I can see it going to 22.76, coming back to around $18. Yes, folks. And then making its way as a bull flag pattern, right? Up and down, up and down, up and down like this, right? If it's a massive run up, you know the gap's going to be broke down because the gap is filled right here. You see this run that we had all the way down here? That gap has been filled by right up here. So we still have a lot of room left, or like I said, up to 22.76, which I'm not going to be surprised on that happening it, right? So because then we can see clearly when we go to $27.68, we get rejected. People get so lock the profit and do that. Hey, I don't blame them. I don't absolutely blame them because I'm about to show you my portfolio what do we have right now? Well, as I make my videos and also do on that where I stand, well, it's my MARA, right? I already have 2,848 shares, and I'm up 24%, right? So 24% I'm up right now, and you can see my losses too, right? You always going to talk about your profits and the losses. Your profits has to be greater than your losses, right? And I'm not too far off my other portfolios. Is like one is close to 1.5, less than a percent, and then 2.3 for that, and then I'm a little bit high on Tesla too. So this is what I this is my portfolio moving that I have on the videos that I do on the stock, and which I use two different platform for a blue collar chips and also from some penny stock. So nothing on that. I'm not bragging and anything. Just want to have a plan when you want to sell it, right? What do you want to do on that, right? Target price is always going to be $30, right? Around there, because you can clearly see that 27.68 is a massive area. But with this run all the way testing, when he comes over here and test it, that's going to give us a bigger picture of what do you want to do, what do you want to sell on that, right? I am also on the fence right now if I want to go over 30, but I'm going to wait and see what does the chart, the fundamentals going on. Quickly on the Bitcoin, before I let you guys know, we knew that Bitcoin made the run, right? And we discussed on my previous video too. Hey, 49,000 is what we wanted to see, but they are making this run up here. And I won't be surprised going higher 47, then pulling it back, then making its way to 49,000. So Bitcoin has a fabulous run today. Good to see that, right? When high of so today was 45,628. Right now it's sitting around here, right? So some great movement from, because it dictates that, right? Counterpart, right, has the same thing, had a good movement too today, right? From $3, they actually they went up only $1.73. That's 15%, right? Right, doesn't move like our stock, right, Mara, and so that's something to keep an eye how the other cryptocurrencies are moving. Sectors are shifting, right? So now it's coming to a cryptocurrency sectors, right? Finance sectors. So you'll see a lot of finance stock going up and down, mostly and up towards that, and more industrial, and then retail is going to be shifting it where it will be more steady, right? EV sector is also pulling back, but they're going to be they're on the verge of moving an uptrend too, because it's a shift of sector right now. You can clearly say aftermarket is still going, actions is going. We're still at $21.62. What a run today. What a run. And I know all of you guys have been waiting on it. Comment it down below and talk about it. Hey, folks, don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button, because without you, I'm not going to be doing this video. I'm excited. I want to keep sharing my knowledge and what I see, how I'm trading, and also how key points to look at as terms of resistance, because it's very key, right? You can clearly see that right now we did broke out right roughly after market, but I'm not going to keep it as a resistance, because tomorrow we gotta be have a better idea what's going on. So I know I have a big gap from $22.76 and 68 cents. What I'm going to do right now, and I really don't want it to confuse you guys, in terms of technical side, that so many resistance. Well, this is a part of the stock trading, because there's some key level of that you got to keep an eye. So I'm just keep an eye at $24 right here, 60 cents, because you can clearly see that it acted as a support right here, a little bit closer, like 24.39 right here. See, got rejected, breakthrough, got acted as a support, and got rejected. So kind of keeping eye at the two key levels on that. But the reason I'm drawing this right now is because there's a potential of breakout tomorrow. Yes, there is a breakout, but I won't. Like I said, I won't be surprised it goes all the way to 22.76, and we're seeing the pullback. That's very common, right? But the momentum, the volume predicts price. Look at the volume today. Look at this volume today, massive volume. Even the order flow. Look at the order flow. We didn't have a big order flow because people were locking profits. That's nothing wrong with them, but we still bulls keep over for past 30 days in order to do that. Well, folks, before I let you guys go, have a plan. What do you want to do to sell your stock? I know what my target is. I am looking about $30 around that, but anything can change, right? So in terms of how is the pullback, how massive pullbacks, right? Then you're gonna have the potential on that, because remember on the year to date, this is a big gap needs to be filled out, which is all the way to $30, which I don't see the problem for uh, filling out, because look at, we finally have a big solid green bar, and that's an uptrend, folks. That's an uptrend. So buckle up, fasten your seatbelt, enjoy the ride, because next couple days, Friday and the next week, we have some news coming up, so which I'm really gonna share with you guys, and how and earnings coming up too. So We have a lot of busy month coming up for us, so stay tuned for more videos, more updates coming up, and I really appreciate you guys' support though. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful rest of your day and Friday, and let's go.